fuck it. Slam a youngin' like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I'm bugging, I'm going, I'm out my zone. Rap.
I got Merlin on my back. Limbars. I'm just a Landover nigga, call me Limbars.
We only rock the hottest shit. Only on Eddie Kayne show, you know. Right now, man, I got an incredibly talented group. I first met, they did a show with me over at the summer series, man, over at Bowie Town Center, man. And now they're actually on the Eddie Kayne show, man. Give it up for Leftist. They in the building, man. What's good with y'all, fellas?
Appreciate
man?
it. Yo, Eddie,
thank you.
Eddie, you know, you was hitting us in our hearts with that Len Bias joint right there. You know you talking to three terps. You know you talking to three terps
So
right here.
you already understand it, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking.
Yep.
Shout
You know
out
you
Merle and
hitting us in
you,
our
man. Everybody, man.
Even though we getting our asses kicked right now. That's all right.
Yeah, beat West Virginia, man. Come on, Terps.
Damn. Come on, man. Y'all just got that new endorsement deal for Under Armour,
Sure
too.
enough.
2 more
Yeah.
years. Y'all better
New
get it
Testudo,
together.
everything.
No
Come on.
question.
Yeah, a new league, a new conference.
Let's talk about y'all, though, man. Like,
Yeah.
I see y'all are taking the DMV and beyond by storm. You came on the scene. When did you first come on the scene?
It's actually been 5 years now. So we started in about 2009.
Okay.
From there, it's just pretty much been the process of being an artist, a musician, taking your time to get the craft together and
Cultivate
and make
yourself.
sure, exactly, and make sure it's right before you decide to really
Put yourself out
put
there.
the esteem to
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Where did you guys start at?
We started at University of Maryland.
Started
College
at the
Park.
okay.
So it was 4 of us came together. Me, Diabate over here, Mahir, who's a guitarist, and it was another member named Ish. He was doing drums, and we basically started there. For the most part, we did shows, university shows. They liked us for the most part, and it was like, okay, well, we might as well keep this going. Might as well keep rocking from there.
Okay. What makes you different from most? Let's first of all, let's back up. What would you categorize yourselves as artists? How would we categorize the music? Because you do a little bit of everything, man.
That's our favorite question right there.
And so that's why we actually decided to call our style universal hip hop.
Okay.
Because we bring all kind of flavors from, the fact that we all from different background, from West Africa.
Okay.
We have E, who should be on his way. He's from Afghanistan. Maher is from India.
Okay.
Dean and Mark,
Jersey.
So, yeah, he's from Jersey. Mark is like,
Yo, PG County stand up.
Yeah,
I'm a PG
County,
going. Largo, where you at?
All right.
Exactly. So so all that different style and background and culture is what brings Leftist, make Leftist different from the other people or the other.
Now let me ask you guys, because I know it has to be creative differences. Being from, it's 4 to 5 different
definitely.
personalities.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Talk about what are the ups and downs of being a group.
That's what makes it work, man. You gotta the writing part is you gotta have somebody that you love enough to be able to hate in constructive ways.
They gotta be your brothers. It can't just be some dudes that you work with.
I believe there'd be some knockdown, drag out fights, man. Some motherfuckers.
We done had some
Mayweather shit, huh?
There's been some misunderstandings and furniture moving every now and again.
Every once in a while,
Every once in a while,
it's obviously it's different cultures coming together, different ideas coming together, and so sometimes you got things like African time that come into play.
I'm flat out done.
Man,
Did he say African time?
You
Don't
got-
flat out done.
You got.
Don't put me on black like that, bro.
So those things come into play, and it's just a matter of as grown men putting it all together and coming to some kind of agreement and just respecting each other as grown men.
Okay. New singles, man. We got some singles, man. Bombshell and Cold. How did you guys get together to create these new records?
Okay, well, the first one, Cold, actually was wow. Cold is an interesting story. It was it's literally I was in London. I had a trip to London.
Okay.
And I was hanging out with some family there, and the song literally comes from the fact that it was cold. So,
Cold as shit.
yeah, it was cold. It was cold. What happened was I was staying in a hotel next to Heathrow Airport. Okay. Shout out to everybody in London, Southall. What's up? And I was staying out there, and the air conditioning got stuck. So it was stuck on, and I didn't know how to turn it off. So it's the middle of winter. It's cold outside already, and I'm sitting in this place, and it's freezing. And so from there, it just sort of when the beat came to my head, the first thing that came to my mind was cold, cold, cold. And so that's kind of how Cold came about. And then it was actually pretty much our first song that we put together to perform. This was before Mark joined on. But then Bombshell was kind of a collaborative effort.
Bombshell was like a party. Like we were like, let's get up here and let's get some asses moving out.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was. I mean, one of the cool things about us is we do like to still get you to dance. Okay. And so when we came up with Bombshell, it was more like, okay, for me, as far as doing the lyrics, I was more focused on women that I have known, and just the power that of the women that I know, and so Mark and I kind of went in. We're kind of like, let's get something funky. Let's get something that people can dance to, but it's still melodic, and it still has a lot of instrumentation to it, and it's just a feel-good party song.
Yeah. Sometimes you just sit down and have a couple of happy little accidents, and then the song pops up.
Happy little accidents. That's some new right there. Never heard of some happy little accidents. Wow. All right, so tell me more about the group. What's next for you guys?
Oh, do you want to take that? Or?
Okay, I'll run with it. So right now we're doing a few projects. We're actually in talks to there's a company called Common Cloth, and they want us to do a sort of a partnership with them as far as clothing wise. So we'd be basically, I mean, it's 5 dashing young fellas, you feel me? So
as a mother.
so so they asked us to try to do that. We're gonna see if how that works out.
How that works out for you.
Exactly.
Another thing we got on the horizon, Detroit Water Brigade.
Yeah, Detroit Water Brigade.
This is probably the biggest one that we're doing.
That they just featured our song "Trouble Over the Water" in there. So go check them out on YouTube. Detroit Water Brigade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically that was that's a real big one because it's a serious issue. They're talking in particular about their issue is water shutoffs in Detroit. So there's a big population.
Really, it's sad. But this is the problem I have with that.
Mm-hmm.
The United States has so much money to fight wars. There's no way in hell that one of our cities should be like a third world country with no water.
And me being from Africa, like I was telling them after we got out the meeting with the Detroit Water Brigade, was like in my village the situation is not as bad as some of the folks in Detroit, like where I'm from, where I was born.
Now you talking about in Africa,
it's
not
Africa,
as bad as it is in
exactly.
fucking Detroit.
Exactly.
All you motherfuckers doing the ALS challenge, bucket that shit, package that shit up and send it to Detroit.
Exactly.
Same to Detroit.
Pouring water over your damn head.
Maybe we should do a Detroit challenge or something.
No question.
Detroit challenge, yeah.
It honestly is sad because in particular, like we had a meeting actually with them this week, and they were so passionate about it, and the way they were coming off, they were talking about how you're not talking about just when people think Detroit, you think more or less the 8 miles, the areas where people are so-called less fortunate, but then they're talking about people with who used to have homes, who have degrees and who used to have jobs, and now they don't have anything. And so you're talking about the middle class as well. You're talking about
not just the lower class.
No.
Middle class people.
They're talking about the
middle
Detroit.
class.
They're talking about the stadiums in Detroit.
The stadium is behind the fucking bill. Did you know that?
See, but that's the thing. That's the thing.
The city's
So
bankrupt. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So
So they were
problem.
able to turn theirs back on because they're the stadium. But the people.
And you can't tell me Kwame Kirkpatrick stole all that fucking money. He ain't that
come on.
motherfucker.
But come on.
You
But
get
obviously-
somebody out there, a grandmother that's trying to cook for
Shout
a
out Moon.
grandchild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and you know, most of that stuff isn't. He took the fall for a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, and so what we're trying to do is we're partnering with Detroit Water Brigade. You can check them out at DetroitWaterBrigade.org, and we're partnering with them. We have a song on the EP that we released called "Trouble Over the Water," and they took this song and they kind of ran with it, and so we're talking different things that we plan on doing with them, spokesman kind of projects, and hopefully there'll be a lot of things coming up for the future. Where we'll be able to push this nationally, and people can see that. I mean, it's not just Detroit, but Detroit is probably as big an issue as you're gonna get as far as this is concerned.
Okay. Well, we're going to get in the cold right now, man. Start off in London, and then we'll go to Bombshell, man. Only on the Eddie Kayne Show, man. This is Leftist, man.
Only on the Eddie Kayne Show.
Only. I got to shout out my dude, too, man. Tyson, my barber, man. If you need a haircut, go over to Miss Wanda's barbershop, get your hair cut by my man Tyson, because he does this. This is Leftist, man. You know I got you, baby. Salute, baby.
I'm the feature for this evening. 100 different aliases, a million different reasons. When everybody's temperature gets chilly this winter season, it's cause we hit intervene and I protrude the inconvenience. Believe it, these routes are too scenic, so no one takes this drive unless it's the most high. Gotta see him once I enter the Coliseum. Better drop the beat or better stop competing. It's getting frigid, you may need to get your heaters. The tiger pawns my firearm, forget the Phoenix. They get hot, we get a couple weeks deeper. We don't claim to be the freezer, I'm just saying like Vegeta. It's
Go. You better know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy when they say I'm cold. You better know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy.
I pity the fools who wanna rock with the top guns, ready to cruise on these shops like Baracus. We steady the cool in the conditions or the moto. So kicking it on this cold flow like Dojo Bolo. I'm always the main guy when the stakes prime. Bovine status, we took the scales, heavyweight time. Suffocation in this makes you respirate fine. Breathing's depending on the baseline. So when these here strings, it is when we take flight. Put a couple feet too many spit slide. When we drop, there won't be nothing else but gray skies. And the reflection in the eyes when they say
Go. You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy when they say I'm cold. You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy.
I'm here, oh yeah, cut the front in February, climb it up, pile it up, bury our contemporary sign of the apocalypse. Time is of the essence, no bodies, I'm shining it. Better get the lesson, cause we shake the scene in, form the clouds in, reign supreme in, storm the loudest. Truth told you, judo is futile, pollution, come to Russo, you will lose homes and two blows. I embody Miyagi, my group though is Daniel LaRusso too. Go.
You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy when they say I'm cold. You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy. Go. You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy when they say I'm cold. You let them know we get busy. We get busy. We get busy. We get busy. Go.
Hey, yo, that's Leftist. A lot of people don't even know you guys do a live instrumentation, like you play your own music.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we Mo here is our bassist right here. We got I'm a guitarist, and Mahir, who's actually doing his medical school rotations up in Brooklyn right now.
Salute, man.
He's
Shout out my hair.
yeah. Shout out Mahir. So he's
Team
doing his
Mahir.
rotations. He also plays guitar. We just got Ebad, who just joined us live up in here. He's our
Salute to him.
hand percussionist. extraordinaire over here. We call him Mr. GQ over here. 'Cause,
Hollywood E.
Hollywood E.
Afghan Kush.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, look, you guys remind me of the Roots a lot. Like when I saw you
We hear that a
perform,
lot.
Man, don't even
when I
say
saw
that,
you
man.
guys perform at
That's awesome. Thank you.
Bowie Town Center, you gave me that Roots feel because of the way you play and just your whole vibe, man.
Man.
What's next for Leftist?
So I think one of the biggest project we have on the horizon right now, we in partner with Common Sense Entertainment. They actually came out and decided they were going to do a documentary on sort of the band process, the songwriting process, the practice process, and they took us all the way through to where we did the Art Attack at University of Maryland last year.
Yeah, at the Bear Stadium,
2
the
years.
football
At Burr,
stadium.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
No, it was last year.
It was last year?
In
Well,
2013.
we're still in
Okay,
2014.
but we've
Two
been
Art
doing,
Attack-
we've
two
been
Art
doing this
Attacks
project
ago.
for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've been filming for about 2
Yeah,
years.
so
documentary.
check that out.
We're doing a huge red carpet event on October 18th, from I think 7 to
7 p.m.
11, and at University of Maryland at Hop Theater. So please make sure you come out and support. It's the first full feature documentary about a DMV artist, a DMV band, and we would love for you guys to come out and support.
Yeah, you can
question.
Google Facebook, Rockin' with the Left.
It's called Rockin' with the Left. It was really we put a lot of energy and heart into it, and it's just a feel good project. Hopefully, it's a feel. We haven't seen it before.
We haven't seen it yet, but
It's a good look. I could tell, just the vibe. Before you go, I want to introduce you to DJ Boom. I could tell he really liked your music, man.
Well, thank you.
It's not too many times he
you.
comes out the back to look at him behind you.
Well, thank you,
Not
my
too-
brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Now he doesn't
Thank
come
you,
out
thank
the
you.
back and
Much appreciated.
check out an artist, and when he does, he really likes. He's into that boom bap, that old school hip hop
Okay.
beat. So I know he really likes that type of music. This is Leftist, man. Tell them where they can find you guys at one more time.
At We Are Leftist, LEFTIST. At We Are Leftist. That's on IG. That's on Facebook. Facebook, you can just type in Leftist. It should come up.
Twitter.
That's on Twitter. We're actually the website is under construction. We do have a website, but we're working on a newer one now. That's more interactive. You can find us on Bandcamp, on Spotify, on iTunes. It's The Left Is EP. We have more tracks. Trouble Over the Water is on there. Bombshell is on there. Cold is on there. And we're working on. We're now just in the studio, just working on our newest project. We want to do something a little different, add some art behind it, do a few things. And if you want to catch us live, like you're saying, Eddie, March. Wow.
September 27th
Yeah. So September 27th, we're doing Art All Night
on 8th Street.
On 8th Street.
Okay.
And we'll be at the Starburst stage. They'll have a stage out there, the Starburst or something to that effect. We'll be out there. And then October 18th, the day of the documentary, the filming, we'll be doing something earlier in Barry's Farms, Day of Dignity.
Okay.
So,
Barry Farms, man. Yeah, that man. Hey, my co-host, A Cup of Tea, which is T the Songbird. Y'all
Where's
know
T?
Man, T said to tell you guys she love you.
Oh.
She
Tell him
had
we
to.
love her too.
She had to take care of some obligations, but she is on Twitter and she says she is nodding to the beat. We get busy. So if you
what
go
I'm
to
talking
Twitter
about.
right
Yeah,
now,
Welcome
T.
to the
Yeah.
uprising,
you
T.
can see
So
T
we-
showing y'all so much love. That's my baby. She couldn't be here today, but she will be back with a cup of tea next week. She wanted to make sure she showed you guys love, man.
No problem.
Thank you.
Tell her we got
She
actually
can
brought
hear
you
you.
guys.
So talk to her. She can hear you.
Yeah, so T, we brought you guys a few shirts so y'all can rock
Wow,
with the left.
man.
Yes, sir.
I got Miss Nikki one too.
Okay,
so.
well, because you lucky, T, you was about to be foom, 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 foom. I was going to keep your damn shirt. The hell?
Yeah.
No,
so
but
yeah, again, at We Are Leftists.
man, We Are Leftists, man. That is also a group that you're going to be seeing doing a lot of more shows with Eddie Kayne. I really dig the vibe. I just love the overall attitude and the way these guys rock, man. And later on, maybe down the line, we're going to talk about some distribution, man, working together and dropping
Let's
the
do
singles.
that.
Let's do that.
do it.
We wanted to say real quick because we are an international band. We wanted to shout out to all of our international
question.
listeners out
Shout
there.
out, shout
out.
I know we got China out there. Ni hao.
hao.
Que
Okay, all
tal?
right,
Puerto
Mark.
Ricanos. Hey.
Mark is the
Bom
professor.
dia. Yeah, bom dia to my Brazilians out there chilling. Guten
friend-
Tag out there in Germany, Scotland. What's up, y'all? I hope you,
Salute.
I know y'all doing y'all independence thing up there. Kaabo to my Nigerian listeners, and hello, all y'all Afrikaans out there in South Africa. And I'm gonna let my man, my Cote d'Ivoire, man right here do our French salute because we know we got France out there listening.
Ouais, merci à tous ceux qui nous suivent à partir de France, de la Côte d'Ivoire, de l'Afrique. Et voilà, nous c'est Leftist, tranquille. Hein? On est avec Eddie Kayne Show en live de Washington DC. Et voilà quoi.
And
Merci
this is
beaucoup.
why we call the UN of hip hop.
You
wanna
want
say
to
something in Farsi, baby?
It was Farsi. Go ahead. man.
Hopefully we have Afghan listeners.
Yeah, we do.
Even here or abroad. I want to say تشکر از گوش کردن شما. خوشحال شدم که در برنامه تشریف آوردین و از موسیقی ما و از همه چیز ما گوش میکنین و که ما در جرنی هستین. So تشکر دمو سلام و احترامات ما برسه برای همگی.
I'm gonna just say word bomb.
Yeah. Like,
whatever they say, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just acting cool like I know what they saying and shit.
we
He said,
we
the
good.
only thing I heard him
We
say
good.
was Eddie
over
Kayne.
here. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Only on Eddie Kayne you
What's-
get to hear all these languages.
Yo,
All these beautiful
Whenever you
languages
get a
being
syndicate
spoken.
in Paris, man, I got you. All right.
And,
Man,
what,
I love
and,
y'all
and what's
though,
up,
man.
DMV?
Please,
You know
also,
what I
I
mean?
just want to thank you because
Yeah,
we met,
definitely.
like you're saying, we met you. I've been trying to pull us on here for years, and we met you at that show as well. And I want to say that there aren't many people doing what you're doing for independent artists in the DMV
Definitely,
area.
definitely.
And again, that's a salute to you, brother, because
Yes, sir.
nobody can sing like Eddie Kayne.
You sound like Runway Ad. Y'all terrible, man. Hey, we're going to get in the bombshell right now, man. This is another hit by
get
Leftist,
it.
man. Tell them one more time where they can get y'all at.
At We Are Leftist on IG, Twitter, weareleftist.com coming up soon.
Hey, go cop that good music. Eddie Kayne stamped and approved, man. I love y'all, man. Like
Thank you,
brothers.
brother.
Thank you.
Man.
Be looking
Thank
for them
you,
to do more
man.
shows
Thank
with
you.
me and T, man. It's the
Yeah,
Eddie
yeah.
Kayne Show, man. WLVS Radio, listenvisionlive.com right now. Don't get interviewed, fam. Don't get interviewed. If you want to call me, don't talk to you. Anybody got a jump drive? Anybody got a drive? Anybody got a drive? You got a drive? Someone call me the interview after the show.
Is she radical, or is it her magnitude? So much class, she passes dudes, sassy too. Radiation's magical, styling on them. Cause hijab is an attitude, she's bad and no plastic views. Forces war for her below, strapped in boots to go to battle to have a future. Go to battle to have a future. Go to battle to have a future. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, shut it down. Bombshells, take cover. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, strut it out. Once she detonates, ain't no other getaway, sparks fly.
Don't forget, man, 10/18.
The
The red carpet. Hey, Eric. Give me the round table still, man. Don't forget, 10/18. The red carpet. We Are Leftist screening. Go to facebook.com/events/1482280. That's We Are Leftist. The screening, 10/18, man. It's gonna be epic. You know Eddie Kayne coming through to show love. It's the same day I think we doing Howard's Homecoming, but I'm gonna make my way through. Go follow Leftist today.
Just when you thought it was safe, just when you thought it was over, all eyes on her, she sets the pace, showing up for soldier. Just when you thought it was safe, just when you thought it was over, all eyes on her, she sets the pace, showing up for soldier. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, take cover. Bombshell, shut it down.
Once again, man, that's Leftist on the Eddie Kayne show, man. You gotta show them some love, man. You got some instant fans back there, man. Much love
We
to
got a
y'all,
couple of
man.
bombshells sitting back there. They doing their thing.
Ain't
Jamming
no
with
question. All right, man. I'm gonna be looking to see y'all some more, man. Leftist on the Eddie Kayne show, man. We're gonna keep banging those hits, man.
Let's keep rocking.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
once again, man, that's Leftist, man. Y'all can make sure to go on the 18th. That's 10/18 to the screening, and that's on.
And
8th
it's free,
Street.
by the way. It's free.
It's free.
It's
Yeah.
free.
Open
And that's
to
on 8th
public.
Street.
Yeah. No, it's on at Howard
At
Howard Theater.
Howard Theater. Howard Theater.
No,
No, that's at Hoff
Huff
at
Theater.
University
Huff
of
Theater.
Maryland.
Oh, you
Hoff
Maryland.
Theater at
Hoff
University
Theater,
of Maryland College
Hall
Park.
Theater.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all get ready.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Only on the Eddie Kayne show, man.
Muhammad's gonna send us to the wrong place.
You about to have everybody somewhere else, bro.
No. Thank you so much.
It's all love,
Yeah,
baby.
and we are Leftist.
Salute.